Alright. It's time to take Little Inferno to Pound Town. Now, I'm not gonna touch anything. Not even gonna touch you up there. Nope. You can break for all I care. Or maybe I have to progress you. That might be how it gets done. And maybe there's another way to progress this that I simply didn't do, and that's why we didn't move forward. Or maybe it'll magically work this time. I hope it magically works this time. If I click here. Oh, they're like little levers to pull? Ah. I didn't even think of trying that. Well, that certainly makes the end of last video highly awkward. I could have progressed after all. There's no indication I need to click on a thing to progress. It's more likely that I just need to fucking... the game crashed. Even though I was easily able to return to the menu. You know. Good work, kid. You survived the fall. You're not even singed. Alright, I clicked to move. Neat. So, in theory, Sugar Plumps lived straight across from us, like we were neighbors and she thumped on our wall. It couldn't have been in any of the houses we currently see, because her house, as far as we could tell, burned down. What I want to know is, where are the parents in all of this? Are we part of, like, some sort of, like, Tomorrow Corporation factory scheme? Did I come out of the clone factory? Like, who was responsible for all of this? Also, poor dear is wearing horizontal stripes. Maybe. Or it could have just been a white shirt that just got singed in awkward locations. You gonna freeze to death out here, kid. Okay. So, enough of my serious questions about, you know, responsibility. I guess let's go. What are you looking at me for, kid? Ambiguous gender. I like it. Oh, someone alive. Neat. Tomorrow Bucks Bank? Hotel? Maybe we are living like a Tomorrow, like, corp arcology. That seems feasible. Maybe I'll interact with you, or attempt to. Look, I'm the one who instigated conversation. I clicked on you first. You're not allowed to say that, hey, you shit. Special delivery. Ooh. I just found out I exist. Don't worry. Just a friendly neighborhood mailman making the rounds. We're all going to be fine. Now, what was your address again? This almost seems like one of these useless prompts, where no matter which answer choice I select, it's irrelevant. Like, sure, Rambo, you can stay in jail, but the game won't begin until you select the correct choice. Like, no matter what, we're still gonna progress down the railroad. Wish I could set this on fire. I don't know where I live. Yes, your home address appears to have been recently... delisted. Are you moving? Don't forget to file a change address form with your local post office. One moment while I find your letter. I know it's here somewhere. How do you know who I am? Oh, well, I've delivered, let's see, 486 packages and letters directly to your house. Each package and letter I placed right there, right beside you, right beside the fire. You never even had to turn around. Excellent, discreet service. What is their comment here? On-time delivery, through snow or rain, but mostly snow. It's been getting colder lately, hasn't it? I don't know, I have no context. Here's my letter. Thanks, but I'll probably click through it as fast as I can and then burn it. I'm sure we'll keep you warm. Salutations, sincerely all the best, kind regards, goodbye. We're all going to be fine. What an asshole! You were walking this way, you know what? New question. Let's walk back to the houses. Now this is an important question. And I want to check to confirm this before I move on. How did this mailman deliver things? Because these homes, unless for whatever reason they're turned the other way compared to my tiny little narrow passageway, was this even a home? They have no doors on them. Like, unless the mailman goes through one of these... I mean, you'd think they'd be windows. Does he, like, slide it open? Like, there's like a little conveyor belt that he slides the letters and packages straight to. Also, I'm talking far louder because this volume is fucking with my head, and I need to turn it down on my end. It's hard for me to hear myself think. A little bit more, Grimith. Professionalism right here. Hopefully that's of sufficient volume for you kids at home. I'm sure it'll be fine. Content ID match away. Okay. Presuming that's the blacked out suited face of Sugar Plums. She appears to have gotten older, at least, you know, face is different. I guess blowing up your house can do that to you. Ooh, it's so bright. Are you still there? Remember a long time ago, you and me and the wall between us, we threw things in the fire for hours and days. It was so warm, like a bug in a mug in a hug. We thought we'd never run out of toys. We thought we'd never run out of time. Where did they all go? Haha. Up the chimney like everything else. Oh, she took off the glasses. How do letters work in this reality? There's something I wanted to tell you. Did you know? I didn't burn up. The house burned down. And then I left. Why did you send photos of your face all covered in black then? Why? There was plenty of light. Well, I guess unless you were turned away from the light and the picture was taken from... Oh, my fucking perspective. Just like you. Been funny if the character actually died in Sugar Plum's letters. Just never ended up making it to me. And instead it goes, hello, are you still there? There's a whole world out there. You can go as far as you want, but you can never go back. What? I'm at the beach, getting a great tan. Okay, thanks for the sunglasses. I can't believe how fabulous I look. Smooch, your friend, SP. Still not friends. Okay, cool. So we just leave the letter there in all perpetuity because without like a fireplace, we don't know what to do. It's neat perspective, I guess. Are these roads big enough for vehicles to go up and down? I mean, it seems like we're standing at an intersection. Like a four-way. At least a three-way. But presumably a four-way. Could be a more-way, I reckon. Alright. Well, Tomorrow Corporation. Kid's small enough to walk right under those bars. It's like the bus driver. That's cool. You go do... Oh, hey, at least you properly engaged me, unlike the mailman. What? Okay. I have to engage him in conversation. Hello? Yes, welcome. The gates are secure. You probably shouldn't be outside. Hey, did you used to be a bus driver? Oh, do you recognize my work? Yes, I seem to have made quite a name for myself in the lever operating business. Maybe you've heard, I'll be giving a seminar at the upcoming Future Innovations in Lever Operating Technology Conference. You should stop by. I can introduce you to some excellent networking opportunities. Bring your resume and business cards. The machinery won't operate itself, you know. Hey, what's that shadowy building back there? Tomorrow Corporation, maybe? Oh. Welcome to Tomorrow Corporation! The future is tomorrow. Alright. Because my kid's fucking stupid. What does Tomorrow Corporation do? You might recognize such Tomorrow Corporation toys as Fisty's Gem Pop. Or My Childhood, the Game, or Little Inferno Entertainment Fireplace. You look like you might be a fan of one of those three, all covered in soup there. Will you open those scary gates so I can go inside? Can I open those scary gates? My one single job, the only job I was hired to do, the one thing I do better than anybody else, is open those gates. So if you're going to ask again, with drama. Will you open the gates so I can go inside, please? And... What? Think of the drama! This is the moment you pass through the gates! What's in that building? You could find a room that glows as bright as the sun. Alright, Power Thirst Man. Or you could find an elevator that only moves up. Or you could find a monster with a heart of gold. Or a fantastic summer internship. Thanks for looking out for me and trying to get me a job, man. Really, I could just walk right under that, or maybe, like, walk... I probably wouldn't have the room to walk between those things. But whatever's through those gates, you'll never be able to not know again, so... Once again, with feelings. Gate operator, open the gates. Double fingers, here we go. Stand back. Let's see what happens this time. I have no control. Don't look at me like that. Fucking look at the gate. Look, you're not impressing anyone. Kid, I know you may have heard that cool guys don't look at explosions, but seriously, kid, turn around. Watch the wizard perform his magic. Okay, kid, sure. Whatever. You're ice cold, man. Cold as it is outside. Colder than I've ever been in my entire life. That's how cold you are right now. Oh, now you turn around. Oh, okay, yeah, sure, whatever, kid. Just magically knew the way was clear. Once you've lifted these bars... Ahem. Ahem. Game is, suddenly went on a fast track from being, like, cutesy and adorable to annoying. Yes, welcome to Tomorrow Corporation. How may I direct your call? 1. More great information about Tomorrow Corporation. 2. Complaints and lawsuits regarding Little Inferno Entertainment Fireplace. Please speak to an operator. I'd like to speak to an operator, please. Yes, please hold. Hello. How may I help you today? I have a complaint. My house burned? Why is this a question? My house burned down. Yes, thank you. Please provide the following. Your home warranty alphanumeric product code, your 16-digit personal customer identification confirmation validation number, 3. Your Little Inferno certificate of authenticity you received with your product. I'm sure my parents would know. What did you do with my parents? Am I an emancipated adult? Or maybe I'm being judgmental based on, you know, our size compared to everyone else. We could just be a dwarf. We could be vertically challenged, you know? You'll need to fax those materials to the numbers listed on our website. I don't have a fax machine. I don't think anybody does. Also, my house burned down. Yes, I will wait for your fax. Thank you. Alright. What are you writing there? Yes, this communication may be recorded for quality or evaluation purposes. What? There's no backing out of this dialogue tree. Okay. Alright, let's keep riding on the railroad. Let's do the things. I'd like some more great information about tomorrow. Question mark? What the fuck? Yes, Tomorrow Corporation. The future is tomorrow. It's also on our website. Please go there. It looks like you're writing more words than we're saying. Yes, I'm writing a novel in the other window. It needs brief pause between each word. What is your novel about? Yes, my novel is a smoldering work, a mystery, a romance, a forbidden affair, a murder, a heartburns. It's pretty much an autobiography. What is your book called? Yes, my novel is called Smokestacks over Burnington, the thrilling follow-up to my last novel, The Terrible Secret. My goodness, what a reveal! What is the terrible secret? Yes, it is terrible. How may I help you today? Incredible. Can I go up that elevator? Yes, thank you for your request, but the elevator is for authorized Tomorrow Corporation employees only. May I use the restroom? Yes, the restroom is just up that elevator. I think my friend has tricked me. I think my friend fucked with me here. Little casual game, relaxation, burning things. It would be like him to troll me. Is this gonna be like a version all over again, man? The game itself might just be a troll. Doesn't look like I can interact with any of the doors or the posters, so... On to the restroom? Oh. Neat. Hi.
Oh, welcome. Oh, it looks so cold out there.
Are you Miss Nancy?
Oh, yes, I'm Miss Nancy. Welcome.
Have you enjoyed yourself? Why don't you people believe in, like, giving me prompts that actually answer things? Or giving me prompts that people directly answer all the time? No one respects me. Maybe it's because I only have 3 fingers. That's probably it. She has 4 fingers. That means she's more important than I am. That's how it works. The more fingers you have, the more important you are in society. Maybe that's why I got thrust into the little Inferno shack without any family. You made Little Inferno fireplace?
Oh, yes. Yes, I built this company. I hope Little Inferno kept you nice and toasty warm.
Well, my house burned down because I input a secret code directed to me by a crazed girl. Sugar Plumps. Seriously, what kind of fucking name is that?
Yes. Tomorrow Corporation regrets any inconvenience they may have caused. You look like you could use a hug. Oh, do you remember? I sent you a coupon good for 1 free hug a long time ago. Did you bring it?
No, I burned the coupon for one. Actually, if memory serves, it froze. So that's not even accurate either. I mean, afterwards, yeah, it had to burn once it shattered after being frozen. Besides, I mean, look, I've had enough hugs from old people in my lifetime, quite frankly, and as far as I'm concerned, you're not, like, and even then, like, what sort of, like, sleazy, like, maleficent practice is it to require coupons for free hugs? Like, what the hell? Like, Bailey needs to come to this universe.
There ain't no stopping us now.
She's a hugger. Hugs for everyone. I'd hug people. No cost. Ruthless Nancy. I burned it.
Oh dear, you burned it? I hope you kept you warm. Mm-hmm.
So, I guess alternately we would get a hug from the old woman and she would suffocate us to death. Or I would punch my monitor because I don't like old people. That's probably where the story goes. So, how long has it been snowing?
Oh, it's been snowing for as long as I can remember, and it's been getting colder. Every day colder than the day before. That can't last forever. Oh, but it's beautiful, isn't it?
What? What can't last forever? Your life? I could end that for you. I see 17 different weapons just on the screen alone.
Can you see down there?
No! Look at my vertical base compared to yours. Of course I can't see.
Look as far as you can.
Alright, there's like a weather balloon out there. What now?
Everything you see, the whole city. It's slowing down.
Are you sure that isn't just you in reflecting on the nostalgia of how quick things used to be back in your younger days? Like... Alright, Grimith. Apparently, like, the flea bites in the shower just resulted in me, like, spinning open an entire package of salt and pouring it all over my computer desk.
And then one day, it will stop. Frozen. Like a family photo.
Alright, I can't use Enter Space to speed this through. It's gotta be left mouse button. Awesome! You're terrifying. I'm glad we're friends. Even though we're not friends.
Ooh, it's nobody's fault. We can't control the weather.
If everything is freezing, why doesn't everyone leave?
You burned down your house.
That doesn't fucking answer my question!
And you left. Really?
So do we need to burn down everyone's homes? Let's burn down everyone's homes. These asinine adults just constantly changing the subject.
You can go as far as you like, but you can't go back, and you can't come with me.
What, are you leaving too? You setting the Tomorrow Corporation on fire? I will help you.
Oh yes, I've just finished packing. You're just in time. I've been here too long, and I'm not getting any younger, although I do look fantastic for my age. There was so much more I wanted to do. Where did all the time go? Oh, it's easy to forget. I remember when I wanted to be an astronaut and explore the cosmos and compose a symphony and dive to the bottom of the ocean and discover lost cities and build new cities and become a model. Instead, I became a soulless corporation owner. Before you know it, ooh.
Are you going to burn down your house too?
What should you do when you've already got everything you ever dreamed?
I don't know. What should you do when you've already got everything you've ever dreamed? I don't want any hug from her. No! No! She got like this Cthulhian monstrosity around her neck. Yeah, that's why. It's because she has a Cthulhian monstrosity around her neck. No other reason. Absolutely no other reason. I mean, considering how, like, you have to, like, give her coupons for free hugs, like, how much does she charge on, like, a hug basis? She's gotta be a professional hugger, right? I know there's a story some years ago about a person, I think it was on the west coast of the United States, like, charging money to be, like, a professional cuddler. Like, maybe, like, $60 an hour, maybe, like, a half hour, 45 minutes, to just cuddle with you. You know, so that you could have, like, that closeness of human contact. You know, you could tell stories or whatever and try to share and just, like, that, you know, the intimacy of feeling physically that you're not alone. just through, like, the closeness of another human being being there. Maybe that's what she's doing. Alright, well, I print screened that. That's really terrifying. Maybe I'll use that as, like, a Skype avatar in my future.
Okay, thank you for stopping by. Ooh, it's been a pleasure. It's time. It's time. Whee!
And she waddles, off stage. Opens her dungeon door. The world immediately begins to tremble. She walks that way, and now... perhaps she's going off to explore the cosmos after all. Farewell, Miss Nancy. Good lord, that was terrifying what just waved out the window at me. She has 4 fingers. How does one even cope? Look at my stick for hands there. One free hug. Goodbye, Shub-Niggurath. Goodbye, Hastor. I reckon I am wearing a crooked tie. Or an arrow pointing downwards. One of the two. Just to impress. It's a shame that I didn't take any of those things I bought with Tomorrow Bucks and actually, you know, put them on myself. Could have become far more fashionable. What a pity. It all burned down, though. Guess I'm leaving. Bye. Can I go this way now? Neat. There I go. Doesn't really seem like there's any value in keeping nice and warm in this environment. But with my character's ability to survive in spite of everything. Also, I mean, that can't be the sun. Although I guess we were warned that was coming out, and it's either rising or setting, I guess. How convenient that the stars have aligned. The stars are right. Hey, weatherman. Breaking weather forecast. A clear horizon, as far as the eye can see. Are you ready to go? Yes, I'm ready. My throat is tired of working. Woo-wee! Here we go. Just close your eyes, walk forward, and believe. Really? I just walk off the edge of this big scary cliff and believe? Okay, here I go. Woo-wee! Hey there, kid. Just kidding. It's all sharp rocks and sharks down there, and yo, that's a long fall. I can take you up, up, up out of the city, but then you're on your own. You can go as far as you like, but you'll have to pay as you go. You have 4 fingers, too. Didn't think of counting how many fingers the bus driver lever operator had. And you can never go back. You sure you're ready? Yes, I'm sure I'm ready. Breaking weather forecast. The sun is so big, you can almost touch it. This is the beginning of something brilliant. Reporting from the weather balloon, over the smokestacks, over the city. Good night. You're the weatherman, right? I reckon that's the end. A little Inferno. A casual game that attempts to be uplifting at the end, I suppose, while being tongue-in-cheek and making fun of you for how much time you spent playing it. Did you have fun with this silly little thing?
Good, good. That was the purpose.
Yeah. I'll have to talk to my friend about it. I certainly do appreciate the recommendation, though. This was a great way to act as an icebreaker for me to get back in the whole business of this, what I do for my channel. Yeah, since it's a business, a corporation, corporate Grimith. You're welcome. Thought it was a worthwhile endeavor. Glad I didn't get a hug, though. I don't think I would, necessarily play through the game again. Although I might find it more interesting at some point in the future to set crazy shit on fire. You can completely jam-pack that fireplace full of fun. Not a waste of time, though. Most certainly not a waste of time. 4 hours and 24 minutes. Is the sun rising, or is it setting? Well, for me, it's neither right now, because it's dark outside. Yeah, it's gonna be a few more hours until it's not dark anymore, so. For me, that question's already answered. Alright. Yeah. Worthwhile, endeavor, I think. I enjoyed myself. Little Inferno just for me. We burned a lot of things in our little casual, like consumer sim, where we practice just consumption. So many unanswered questions, almost all of which are irrelevant. Good night, everyone.